I want to keep it 2015 and 16, Dre. And the reason why is because that is when you was balling, big balling. You feel what I'm saying? That's when the Pistons had, just like you said earlier, got back in the playoffs. And I know y'all probably felt like it was a dream come true and everything. But y'all ran into somebody named LeBron James. So I need you to tell me, what can you share about that 2016 Cavs team and those playoffs?
I remember game one when we walked into the arena and people were there already. It was like 3 hours before the game. Like the people were in their seats when we were arriving to the arena. I think that was the first time I felt like nervous. I'm like, God damn, this ain't no regular game. Like,
right.
Because you got to think, I haven't had playoff experience before. So this is like my first time experiencing the playoffs, and I'm playing the about to be champion Cleveland Cavaliers. I think we played them the best out of everybody in the Eastern Conference. We didn't get killed every game. We lost by a few possessions, every game, but we didn't have enough, and a lot of turnovers and little mistakes throughout the game kind of killed us. But that playoff experience was something I'll never forget because that shit happened fast. We went from game 1 to game 2 to game 3. Like, shit, we lose one more. we lose one. We lose one more. We're done. It happened fast, man. Very short lived, but an experience. Like I really got to see how real basketball is played. Like the way Cleveland played, bro. Like it was flawless basketball. Like some of my friends would ask me too, like, what's the playoffs like? And it's like, it's a perfection game. Like every mistake you make has a consequence. And it depends on who makes the less amount of mistakes. Every turnover we had turned to a 3 or turned to a layup or they got fouled. If we missed a shot that was crazy and they got on a break, they were scoring that shit. So every shot and every possession, like every shot you take has to be like perfect. It has to be the perfect shot because God forbid that ball bounces the wrong way and it goes to half court and they're there first. You got to foul them or they're going to score.
That is facts, man.
Dre, that same season was also special because it was one of your 2 All-Star appearances that you've had in your career. And ironically, he was an All-Star that year, and you guys also both got to experience Kobe's last All-Star game. And Peace talked about it before. I think Peace has a picture of him checking into the scores table and Kobe's next to him.
I think everybody that played got that same picture.
You
I got it too. I got it too.
He's like, hold on,
mine might be different.
Yours might be a little better, but I hugged him at half court.
Can you share maybe a story you have of just that, that moment and being able to experience Kobe's last All-Star game?
It didn't feel real. Like, I feel like guys like that who are like generational talents and generational stars who you've seen from, a child to like actually playing against this guy in your career and to find out that, he's no longer going to be playing in this league that you watched him playing for so long. I don't think it felt real till the first year that he was out. Like that moment kind of it was cool for me because I never took a picture with Kobe. So, just having that moment with him and him sharing a few words with me, just my play and like how he really appreciates the way I play, how hard I play. Something I'll never forget. And just a guy like Kobe who's really done so much for this game too. Yeah, you never forget stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's settle the picture. I want to know what picture you have first, and then what because I know what the picture P has. Hey,
yeah. When I checked in, I hugged him at half court. You can fact check it. Just
we all see. I got a similar one at that.
That's pretty good. That's not bad. You got a hug, that's.
Yeah, man, he hugged me. I didn't wash that jersey either.
Similar to my story, man. I caught him at the scores table about to check in, and I think that night I went crazy that All-Star game. I had like 41 or something like that.
They double teamed you?
Yeah, that was the game they double teamed me, but it was early when I checked back in, and I'm like, Cole, man, I'm going for that MVP. And he like, man, that's how I start. You make a couple in the first, and it's your night. He's like, go for it, young fella. And so that whole night, man, I was definitely gunning for the MVP. I was trying to shoot every shot, and I was hot that night too. It just was unfortunate. The West, they started double teaming, and then they ended up winning the game. So
double teaming in the All-Star game is crazy.
No, it was sick, bro. They was trying. It was.
Listen, hey, let's call some names out, P. Russ was over there hating, bro.
Russ was part of that. I think KD was in that a little bit.
Nah, bro. Like that.
Yeah, KD was in there. I think James was in there a little bit.
Have you talked to them about this, Pete? Like you had to have had a conversation with them after the fact, right? Like, bro, like
Nah, I ain't talked to him about that.
He said, nah.
It is what it is, man. We should have won the game.
We wanted to take a brief break from the episode to let you know that Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 5 million members across the country, it is the most fun and exciting way to get in on all the action while you watch your favorite sports and players.
you just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. So sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play just $5. And you don't even have to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed.